All right, let's talk about threesomes.
Yeah.
So first mindset shift for threesomes is that all girls are bisexual. The majority of women are bisexual. And if you look up porn categories, the lesbian and threesome are women's favorite categories. So, and there's some weird stat. It was like 77% of women want a threesome, but only like 10% have. So it's very sad and it's very tragic. And we need to like destroy that threesome gap.
We need to help that threesome gap. Is that what you're saying? As like a community service?
So I want to dispel two myths first. One is that a threesome partner is hard to find. It's not really. They even invented a term for it called a unicorn, which is so ridiculous because when you have a hot girlfriend, every girl wants to fuck her. So you're not looking for a unicorn. You're just looking for a girl. The second thing is another myth is you need to either set the expectation in your relationship that you're going to have threesomes or it's impossible to do it at a later date. That is a complete myth. The two girlfriends I had that I had the most threesomes with, both we started one having threesomes 6 months in, the second one 2 years in. But there's some prerequisites before you even get into thinking about threesomes. Number one, you have to be good at twosomes first. I was on a live with David Bond, and this guy was like, "Hi, I want to start doing harems, and want to start having foursomes." And he's like, "All right, so what's your lay count?" And he goes, "I'm a virgin right now." It's like, bro, there's levels to this. Be good at twosomes first. Second, you got to be good at sex. Third, you got to be good at game. Fourth, you need to create an open, judgment-free environment for girls to experiment. And fifth, you have to have a big bed. So it's just a must.
Or a big balcony. A balcony will work.
And then, so the number one way I would tell you to have a threesome is to get a bisexual girl and date her. Beautiful. And then you introduce another girl. The idea of like you're going out and you're going to meet two girls and fuck both of them, it can happen. But all the threesomes I've had, I've only had two of those out of dozens.
Okay.
And then another thing is women are acutely aware of how you're allocating attention. So a really good way is to mirror escalate between them. So you escalate on each girl kind of equally, especially if you're dating a girl or you're in a relationship with one particular girl. Some can be very like jealous, overly jealous to the point where it shuts the threesome down if you give too much attention to the other girl. Some girls, like I dated one girl, she was kind of like a voyeur. She like wanted me to fuck the girl first and then join in afterwards. Kind of weird. But third thing, bigger the group, the bigger the fun. Michael knows this. It's like you want to have the more girls you want to incorporate. This is going above threesomes. I'm going to skip this. Allow the girls to connect on a girl-to-girl level. This is super key. I read this in some really old school game book, but at some point you're going to want to allow the girls to just do their own thing. So you can go make drinks. You can go in the other room, allow them to just kind of like sync up on that girl-to-girl level, reduce any jealousy. One of the reasons why bisexuality evolves in women was to decrease tension inherent in co-wife relationships. So you need to give them time to just kind of be together and like hang out. And the most threesomes I've had was when the girls start hooking up first and then I join in slightly afterward.
Beautiful.